Football Kenya Federation have parted ways. Speaking to KTN on phone, FKF President Nick Mwendwa has promised to announce a new coach in 24 hours' time. Now, Migne led Kenya to its first Africa Cup of Nations after a 15-year hiatus, but performed dismally in the Africa Cup of Nations, winning just one match against neighboring Tanzania and losing to Algeria and Senegal. Kenya was also bundled out by Tanzania in the CHAN Championships just recently. There was uproar by Kenyan fans who wanted Migne out after Stars' poor show and being knocked out in CHAN. Now, the Kenya Under-15 national team is set to jet out on Tuesday, August the 13th, to Eritrea ahead of their upcoming CECAFA Under-15 Championships. The Junior Stars held their final training session on Monday morning at the Wadi Degla Club, and it is now all systems go for the two-week tourney. Now, the tournament is set to kick off on August 16th with a final slated for September 1st in Asmara.
We're quite excited. We feel quite confident. We have a good team. My expectation is three things. Number one, that we learn as much as we can in the tournament, because as much as it's a tournament, it's also an avenue where we're preparing the boys for the future. So the tournament serves as a preparation. So we're going to go and learn as much as we can, learn about the boys, learn about our strengths, learn about our weaknesses, so we have a platform to build on. My next expectation is that our boys, play football, which is exciting and entertaining, and they have a good time while doing it. Because at the end of the day, they need to love these experiences so they can stay in the game. The longer our boys can stay in the game and enjoy the game, the bigger the chance they're going to play with us at the highest level.
Haijalishi mtu anacheza na akili na pia confidence. Kwa timu kila msee amejipanga, tuko tayari na kila mtu amejipea hiyo moral kama tunaweza. Kwa hiyo tuna so kila mtu tu level yetu sahi iko juu, kila mtu anajituma.
And the Kenya Premier League champions Gor Mahia were held to a barren draw by the hosts Steve Burundian side, and the result has left both teams' qualification to the first round of the Continental Club competition wide open ahead of the return leg in 2 weeks' time at the Kasarani Stadium. This means there will be a lot of play for both teams when they meet in Nairobi, with the winners on aggregate booking a date with either Algeria's USM or Sonidep of Nigeria in the next round. This was the first match for the new coach, Stephen Pollack, who took over from Hassan Okte, who resigned some days back. Asumwa Rosalinda won a spot at the main draw of the World Under-15 Nairobi ITF World Tennis Tour by beating Mary Washira, whose experience of more than 20 years counted for nothing. Asumwa dislodged her Kenyan counterpart 2-0 of 6-1 and 6-2. Asumwa started in the opening match but seemed to get better as the championship continued. Kenya, the hosts of the championship, now have more players in the second leg thanks to wins by Cynthia Wanjala and Alicia Owegi. The second leg kicks off tomorrow at Peponi School here in Nairobi.
I trained a lot so that I can play her. She's a good player. She knows how the tactics, how to play more balls in and not playing like hard until to the fence, just put the balls in.
That's why I continue playing in every tournament, because I want to tell them you can play at whatever age, and I want to encourage them. So even when they beat me, I'm happy, but I give them a game. And yeah, it's part of motivation. It's part of my keep fit.
What I've done is that we have just been doing a lot of consistency and also playing a lot of matches on this court, because the ball is faster here. It doesn't bounce high as in Maram courts. So we've been doing a lot of consistency and playing a lot of matches.
The IDPA shooting expert and National Gun Owners Association Vice Chair Sami Onyango won gold in the expert category at the Northern Nationals shooting tournament held in South Africa over the weekend and was promoted to Masters category. Onyango, who's fresh off winning gold at the Hungarian Magtech shooting championships and bagging an award in the Chairman's Cup, won 2 golds. South African IDPA champion Ian van der Bank, who visited Kenya 2 months ago, won the overall prize. Onyango will now compete with Van der Bank on the same level. On his path to glory, Onyango defeated 17 master shooters. Senior Sergeant Daniel Chalo Mutiso of Prisons, who traveled with Sami Onyango for the shooting tournament.
Ingia hapa tulikuwa karibu degree 10 za kwa ubaridi, na hiyo ni mambo ilitusukuma sana. Lakini wakati tumeclimatize kidogo tukaweza kusukumana naye na pia tukaweza kusonga vyema.
At least kuna improvement kubwa sana tangu tuanze haya mashindano. Na naamini ya kwamba matayarisho ya Africa Championship at least tutaweza kuwa ama kufanya bidii na kufanya mzuri zaidi.